Hello, Michael Renz out of Minneapolis, and I'd like to thank you for viewing this video here today. We're going to do a little recap of which company was the fastest growing company of 2016, why we're involved with this company, and what this means for you. If you've ever looked at getting involved in the direct selling industry, there's a few key elements that you want to keep in mind. You want to align with the company that's going in the direction you're going. You want to find a company that has a validated opportunity and a validated product. And getting involved with a company that's global, getting involved with a company that has proven success, factual information from a business standpoint, there's many reasons why we're involved with this company, and we're just proud and honored to say that Jeunesse Global is the fastest growing direct selling company of 2016. The documentation we're going to share with you crosses the conversation. And if you've ever looked at getting involved in this industry, know that timing is a very important piece, and if you like what you see, definitely get back to us. I think you're going to like this information here today, and I'm really excited to be putting this video here together. So here we go. I'm going to do a little desktop share. All right, Jeunesse is the fastest growing direct selling company in 2016. Here's our story, a road to $1 billion direct selling news. If you look at traditional companies in the world today, Amazon hit $1 billion in 4, Apple 6, eBay 7, Facebook, Google. If you could have had a chance to get involved with those companies and you could have got involved with a couple $100 buy-in, this would put you in a big position to win if it was direct selling, because the opportunity to build the piece of the market versus have capital to earn interest and growth rates and so forth. That Jeunesse is the only direct selling company to hit $1 billion in annual sales. They're 6th year in business, shattering every record in the industry. And to me right here, this slide here is money. This is where the rubber meets the road. And there's a lot of great companies out there in the world today, but the reality is there's only a very small handful of them that go on to be multi-billion-dollar giants. And so we're going to jump on over here to the next slide. Our growth rate's been through the roof. I mean, look at that growth rate, 2010, 11, doubling in sales, and then here we clip 1.1 billion, our 6 year and annual, with a total combined income or sales now of over 3 billion in sales. And how Jeunesse did this is with this youth enhancement system. Now, it's a global operation. We have offices in, I think, 35 different countries. We're in over 120 countries, full distribution. But the company launched with this Luminesce skincare stem cell technology that's new to the market. Amazing results. The Reserve product there, I think, did 350 million. 2015, probably one of the strongest nutritional antioxidant products in the world of nutritional products. And then you look at Instantly Ageless. I mean, you kidding me? That's been all over Oprah, Rachel Ray, Dr. Show. I mean, the product's got so much documentation and awards after awards after awards, this company. And this is the reason why we're the fastest growing company, according to Business for Home Momentum Rankings. We've been number one for, number one for 32 out of the last 33 months. I mean, just absolutely amazing. And remember that your product distribution, your product consumables, your product delivery, and your product response is all based off of sharing a product with a friend, sharing the opportunity of how they can benefit and become part of a company that's going to go on to be a household name, which is already blowing the doors off every company in the direct selling industry, period, end of story. And we're kind of going to explain more of that here in a moment. We're not only the fastest growing company, but we're the only direct selling company on the Inc. 500. The only direct selling company on the Inc. 500, period. We believe that this slide here is a very strong documentation. Just amazing what this company's done in a short amount of time. And then, we're going to touch on some slides. We're going to share some documentation of how this all happened for the company Jeunesse. If you're looking at becoming a diamond, looking at becoming somebody that goes on to build a destiny of helping other people be successful, know that a year, 2, 3 years of consistency and being teachable, coachable is what will help you succeed, help you land the mother lode, so to say, because when you're aligning with a team that has a drive and momentum and experience and background and support, that's a massive, massive benefit to help get you and your people to where it is you want to go. And together we all achieve more. I mean, it's all about team. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to jump on over and I'm going to show you some hardcore documentation of exactly why Jeunesse is the fastest growing company, why this company is setting all the standards, why we will go on to be one of the top 10 legacy companies ever in the world of direct selling, and very exciting information. So here we're going to jump over to desktop share. Direct selling revenues for 2015. I mean, you look at Amway 9.5, Avon 6.1. I mean, these are U.S. based companies. There's a couple internationals here, but you know, Tupperware 2.2 billion. You just look through this sheet here, and here sits Jeunesse number 22, 1.1 billion. There's only 24 companies on this list that have hit $1 billion in annual. You know, Young Living Oils, these companies have been around for decades, and here we go. Jeunesse will be a $2 billion company within the next, 2017. We're going to hit $2 billion in annual sales, and guess what? That puts us in the top 12 to be over the $2 billion mark, starting with Nu Skin, Tupperware, and so on. I believe that slide right there is just absolute documentation. We're going to go over here and look at the direct selling momentum ranks. 31 out of 32 or 32 out of 33 months straight. Jeunesse, #1 in momentum. This is a top 200 companies. Just absolutely, and there's great companies down in here over 100, 200. But there we go, #1 in momentum, Jeunesse Global. End of story. I like this slide. We come over and we take a look at the top 200 earners in the industry. You know, what's your company doing for revenue? You know, how much volume are you doing? Are you global? Are you not global? And what are the top earners earning? And when you go through this top 100 list, Jeunesse has 13 of the top 100 earners in the entire industry of direct selling. Just another strong piece of documentation. Now we'll go over to Jeunesse reaches their first $1 billion in annual sales. And just an amazing, another slide here, Yahoo Finance. Jeunesse doing this faster than any company, hitting $1 billion mark. Extremely fulfilling moment for the Jeunesse family, and help change lives around the world. Extreme documentation, Yahoo Finance. And we'll go over to business for home here. Jeunesse achieves $3 billion in cumulative sales. Their 7th year in business, $3 billion in sales. I mean, just amazing what the company's done with this global distribution model and the pay plan and the structure, everything that they put in place for us. And we're going to come over here and look at the direct selling ranks. Very, very, very good information. And it lists that we're the Inc. 500 company, the only company. And I just say this, that if you share this documentation with people and you, from a business standpoint, and you know at the very, very beginning that you had a shot to be at the very, very beginning of any of these mega giants here, that wealth is created. When a company goes on to do multi-billions and products are consumed and used and distributed all over the world, and you've paid your dues and put your year, 2, 3, 4, 5 years into it, that is where you want to find yourself. You don't want to be in a company that goes up and down, a company that, 95% of the pre-launches fail. Fact is, same deal in traditional business. And to me, I just look at this like, well, this is kind of like my Google. I can help an average person get involved for a couple $100 to $1,000. I can help that person develop their skills. We can help that person move along and be good at inspiring people how to want more out of life, use their spare time for revenue producing activities. And to know that if we put someone into the business here with Jeunesse, that the company's going to deliver. The company's going to go on to be a multi-billion-dollar giant with or without us. And I'm very comfortable to say that this documentation is really the end of it. I mean, there's not much else to really say. Our company's shattering every record in the industry, and I believe in our lifetime that this will never happen again. So I hope this information helps. This explains why Jeunesse is #1 in momentum. This explains why Jeunesse is cranking out more top earners than any company in the industry today. And our products are the validation of the documentation of the company. So if you like what you see here, feel free to get back to us. We've been in the industry here for going on 10 years now. I work with my sponsors, or $10 million income earners in the industry. We know how to build networks. We know how to help people. We've got a full-blown online marketing system with mobile apps, automation for your social media marketing, textable links, autoresponders, and we know how to build a brand, how to promote it, and we're just so proud and honored to be involved with Jeunesse, and we'd like to congratulate Jeunesse for being #1 company of 2016, and we know we're just going to dominate the industry 2017. So get back to a person that invited you to this video. I appreciate you taking the time here to be with us here tonight. This is Mike Rock and Roll out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Over and out for now, and thank you very much.